Hello guys, and today we're gonna be covering the new title that were revealed a few days ago for Angry Pokemon Martin, episode 5, 6, and 7. Really quick, I want to bring up. This week's episode we actually will not come out till Saturday, not on Friday, because the one friend I've got for this, he has some important stuff he has to do on Friday, so we're gonna have to push it a little bit back a day. So I really apologize for that one, guys. But yeah, in terms of the episodes, first one we got is episode 5, which obviously we've known for a while, which is Burn the Squirtle Squad. Which this is the summary. Ash, Pikachu and the others have come to a port town where a large crowd has gathered to witness the show put on the Squirtle Fire Brigade, led by Squirtle, who travelled with Ash in the past. Ash and the others are enjoying the show, but on the other hand, Team Rocket, who have become the managers of the Squirtle Squad fire department, seems to be plotting something. So, few questions. How did Team Rocket get in charge? Because last time we knew was that Officer J was looking after them, so I don't know how Team Rocket got it. But yeah, this is just going to be a really fun episode. Seeing Ash reunite with Squirtle, and there are some leaks, but I'll cover the leaks at the end of the video. I'm pretty excited for this. This was the episode I'm really most excited for, since it's the return of Squirtle, who we've not seen since, well, with Ash since Battle Frontier, which was 17 years ago, which is crazy. So we've now got episode 6, which is titled, and I'm looking at the same moon, and the summary is as stated. During their journey, Team Rocket attacks Ash and his friends when they had dozed off. When Ash manages to thwart them, Pikachu flies away into the sky with Team Rocket. Ash and Pikachu, who are separated, search for each other to reunite, but even if they are apart, their hearts are one. Will they meet again? And of course, this is an image in the episode. Yeah. So it looks like we're gonna get an episode of Ash and Pikachu Frontier, which is great. Honestly, it doesn't see that last time. So they want to establish one last time how strong Ash and Pikachu bonded. Also the fact that said they thought of Team Rocket means that confirms that confirmed that there's probably going to be reserves in the episode, which is great. Which is more great news. Yeah, and I think this is going to be a very emotional episode, honestly. And just so you know, I think Team Rocket is in every single episode of this series, because they're appearing. I think they're probably going to appear in a bit of next week. And obviously week 5, week 6 is heavy. Week 7 we don't know about yet. As I said, we don't know about yet, but we have the title on that. But yeah, yeah, it's good. This is gonna be a tearjerker of an episode. And of course, like I said, each episode from now on up to the finale is gonna have one to two friends, and then the finale is gonna have all my friends come together. So now we've got the final title for now, which is Pokemon Master episode 7, Riding on Lapras. Ash and Pikachu reunite with Lapras, who they once travelled with them. Lapras seems to be asking them for help. On the island where Lapras guides them to is a Welmer stuck in a hole in the cave, and is unable to get out. Ash tries to get the Welmer out by all means, but can he really be rescued? So, and this is an instant episode. So yeah, firstly, it's amazing to see Lapras back. We haven't seen Lapras since Johto, so it's been a very long time. So I'm glad I've seen Lapras. But the rest of the episode is saying a Welmer stuck in a hole. They've done this plot 3 times before, and now they're doing it again. Yeah, it's a little bit repetitive in the plot wise, but I'm glad Lapras is in. Lapras, and I think I've come up with a theory on something. I said this to my friends the other day, but I think each episode they're gonna show off the characters of Pokemon who didn't appear in didn't return in Journeys for an episode. But like, you gotta think, like, we have Misty, Brock, and Silent for an episode. Then we got Squirtle for an episode and Lapras for an episode. All of them didn't make a physical return or have their own dedicated episode. So I think any Pokemon or characters that didn't have a dedicated episode are going to come back for their own dedicated episodes. I think there's going to be one, like, with 4 episodes left, they have to do Primeape and Pidgeot. They have to. I think you have to combine them in an episode. But yeah, I want, guys, if you do not want any spoilers, I would suggest you click off now, because I will be going over some spoilers. So yeah, guys, as you can see, this is Pokemon 18 episode 5. Poke spoilers, and you have an image of the Squirtle image that I showed you, Bulbasaur and Charizard. The OG4 are reuniting one last time, and that makes me so happy. As you guys said, I think I don't know if I mentioned this on video or not, but I know I mentioned this definitely. I said if they added a Squirtle episode, you have to put Bulbasaur and Charizard on the same team for that episode. And they're actually doing it. So yeah, bro, this is amazing news. And this makes me so happy, man. Cause Charizard and Bulbasaur really haven't had much time in journeys. So it's glad that they're getting an episode with Squirtle. Then you have this, this isn't confirmed, but this is what Annette said about these next 2 episodes and their endings. Pokemon Master entering Pokemon Master 6. Team Rocket episode in the title refers to all the moments with Meowth and the Moon, likely in movie 1. And ending probably be Meowth's song, which is this one here. And then ending Pokemon episode 7. Riding on Lapis ending song, which is also most likely the ending, which is this one here. And as you know, they have been switching up the endings and that, and switching up bits in the intro, so that's what they're doing. Yeah, and then an influence. Episode 6 will be to my best friend, and then now this is the most interesting part. Episode 4. I'm still here with a picture of Latias. So Latias will be episode 4. Also in a minute as well, when I go over the next leak, it is also in episode 5. So yeah, so that fits. So Latias does in episode 5, so that they're definitely setting up the capture. And we don't know what it is. And then we have this. Brian, who's seen the episode, said, as pathetic in return, and it helps as at the end, Kyurem is mentioned, which is interesting. Very interesting. I wonder what kind of role Kyurem could play. I don't know if it's gonna play one, but it's very interesting that Kyurem is mentioned in the episode. Now, in terms of what Gryphon has said that leak, and he's seen up to episode 7. So he has seen up to all the episodes, and he does know. Yeah, Gryphon has seen up to episode 7, which is also something we not know of. But he knows that episode 8 is. He knows that episode 8 is, but he can't tell us. But yeah, this is what he said about these last few leaks. He said, Bulbasaur and Charizard was surprised to meet Squirtle after a long time. Latias did appear in episode 5 as well. Is the capture imminent now? He does have a slot free. Okay, and it's weird he says imminent now in episode 5. So he could be in episode 5, I think it is. I think that's probably a little bit more. So yeah, it confirms that Latias does appear again in episode 5. And I think that's in terms of leak. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. And then this is what he said recently. Yeah. Also, he's not a fan of what they're doing. Because obviously he's seen all the episodes, and this is what he said. Well, when he said on Discord, he said to me, he didn't say to me, it's a lot of, he said that it's dog shit, these next 3 episodes, which is not sounding good. That's his opinion, but this is what he said. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up wasting more episodes for this nostalgic shit show. And then Master Vocal ends with random basic filler, nothing to talk about, so it's just random filler. And then episode 5, previous shows, Bulbasaur and Charizard. So yeah, that's all of the leaks. That is every single leak and all the info we have for Angel Pokemon so far, and I'll see you all again in the next video.